Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making sugarcane green herbs. Growing up in the farm, lots of sugarcane around, we always saw lots of these herbs, and in fact it was one of the first discoveries of the sugarcane farmers. So it's got a healthy and green earthy taste, and it has lots of medicinal properties. So we're going to be making a simple curry, but you could use any other herbs should you wish. So let's start cooking. So the ingredients I'm using today is onions. I've got 4 large onions sliced, dry chilies, I've got about 7, and then I've got garlic, but I've got 2 types of garlic. I've got fresh garlic, which I've peeled and roughly chopped, and then I've got garlic that I've taken from my jar with olive oil that's infused. Then I've got sunflower cooking oil, 3 large tomatoes, salt to taste, and this is the herbs washed, cleaned, or ready to cook. So let's start cooking. So to a large pan, I've got my flame on high. I'm going to be adding about 150 to 200 ml of sunflower cooking oil, and we're not using any whole spices for this. I'm just going to wait for the oil to heat up. So we're going to add our onions, and we need to cook this until lightly brown. So this is going to take about 5 to 7 minutes because we've got lots of onions here. So we're just going to keep cooking this. Just going to be adding a little bit more oil. I see there's less, so it's safe to say there's 200 ml of cooking oil, and you could add more chilies if you like. So this is going to be served with fresh warm rotis today. This is one of my favorite dishes. I love it with roti, and we grew up eating lots of this in the farm. So our onions is now golden brown. I'm going to be adding tomatoes. And some of our herbs. And then I'm going to give this a mix, just so the onions does not burn. And I'm going to add the balance. So it's going to wilt down, and I'd say we have about 600 grams of herbs here, and it's going to release lots of moisture and wilt down quite a bit. You could add potatoes if you want, and you don't have to go hunting any sugarcane for this. This is sold at the markets and mostly at veg stores, wherever you get farm fresh vegetables. So I'm just going to cover the lid, cover with the lid, and leave this to cook in its steam. So the herbs has been cooking for 5 minutes now. You can see it's starting to wilt. Just going to give this a mix, and it's probably going to take another 15 minutes to cook, and it will wilt down a bit more, releasing all that moisture. So we're just going to cover with the lid and let it cook. So as you can see, it's wilted down quite a bit. So I'm just going to be adding our garlic and some fine salt. Just going to give this a mix and let this cook for another 5 minutes. So the curry is now cooked, all the water's drained out. If you want, you could add a teaspoon of butter, but there's no need really because it's not dry. So we're going to switch our stove off and ready to serve. So this is what the curry is looking like. It's piping hot and now ready to serve. We're just going to warm up our roti that we made earlier on and going to enjoy this. Guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe and share your comments, ring the bell. Please, until our next video, take care, bye.